Today, we're diving deep into the world of startup ideas and how to discover the perfect one. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an insightful video. Alright, let's kick things off. The very first step in finding the right startup idea is to understand that it's not about trying to come up with some brilliant concept out of thin air. It's about looking for real problems, preferably problems that you, yourself, are experiencing. Start by creating a list of challenges you face in your daily life, both personally and professionally. Consider what frustrations you encounter regularly. These are potential areas where startup ideas can emerge. Successful startup ideas often share three essential characteristics. They are something the founders genuinely want, something they can build themselves, and something that few others realize is worth pursuing. Let's break these down further. Something you genuinely want means that your passion and commitment to solving this problem will drive you through the ups and downs of building a startup. Something you can build yourself emphasizes the importance of having the skills or access to resources required to develop your solution. Something few others realize is worth pursuing underscores the need to identify niche opportunities that others may overlook. Think about what unique angle or perspective you can bring to the problem. It's crucial to work on a problem you have because it ensures the problem genuinely exists. You'd be surprised how many startups make the mistake of trying to solve problems that no one really has. Conduct thorough research to validate the existence of the problem you've identified. Talk to potential users, gather data, and analyze market trends to confirm that there is a demand for your solution. This step is the foundation of a successful startup. Many founders fall into the trap of trying to think up startup ideas, which often leads to made-up or sitcom ideas. These are ideas that sound plausible but are fundamentally flawed. For example, consider the idea of a social network for pet owners. Might seem reasonable at first glance, but it's crucial to dig deeper. To avoid this trap, focus on real problems and needs, as we discussed in previous segments. Don't let your imagination run wild without grounding it in reality. When launching a startup, you need users who urgently need your product, not just those who can imagine using it someday. This initial user group is usually small because if something were urgently needed by a large number of people and easy to build, it would likely already exist. So, choose a small group that really wants your product. It's essential to create a product that provides immediate value to a select group of users. This not only validates your concept but also serves as a foundation for future growth. Imagine demand as a graph. The x-axis represents potential users, and the y-axis represents how much they want your product. Successful startups often start with a narrow but deep hole in this graph. They address a small group with a strong need. Instead of spreading yourself thin by trying to cater to a broad audience initially, focus on serving a specific group exceptionally well. This approach allows you to build a loyal user base and refine your product based on their feedback. So, how do you know if there's a path out of your initial idea? Sometimes it's obvious, but often it's not. Founders of Airbnb, for instance, started with a narrower idea and only later saw the broader market opportunity. It's about recognizing that you're onto something even if you can't see the entire path. Be open to pivoting and adapting your startup idea as you learn more about your users and the market. The initial concept may evolve into something even more promising. So stay flexible. Choosing the right startup idea isn't about thinking up ideas, it's about noticing them. Being at the leading edge of a rapidly changing field or having the right hunches can make a significant difference. If you're not there yet, consider investing time to get there. Stay curious and proactive in your pursuit of knowledge. Attend industry events, read relevant books and articles, and engage with experts in your field. These efforts will help you stay ahead of the curve and identify emerging opportunities. While being at the leading edge doesn't mean you have to be a pioneer, learning to hack can be incredibly beneficial. It allows you to implement your ideas and iterate quickly, a vital advantage for a startup. Hacking, in this context, refers to finding creative and efficient solutions to challenges. It involves leveraging existing resources, tools, and technologies to build and test your product rapidly. Embrace the hacker mindset, and don't be afraid to experiment and iterate to find the most effective solutions for your startup. So, there you have it, the recipe for finding the perfect startup idea. Remember, it's about solving real problems, understanding the three common traits of successful ideas, and being prepared to notice opportunities. Take your time to explore, validate, and refine your startup concept. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow aspiring entrepreneurs. And as always, keep hustling, keep innovating, and I'll see you in the next video.